It's always coming. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heat. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And look at him miss with that uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. And there's the bell to start round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counterpunch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. How about that time counter shot? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tarver. There's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Those counterpunches have to hurt. Perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. They got out of the way of that right hook. Throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment. trouble was averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. That was back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks the uppercut. They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs. Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, my! That's a game changer! And down goes Bugsy Malone. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And that left hook doesn't find its target. A perfect counter lands. Drop their guard, they get caught. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Tried to score with a jab. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. talk about Malone in that last round. So it's planned. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Good counter punching. Punch, counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Beautiful counter shot. And he scores with the counter. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They got the momentum. And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? That was the moment!
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's...
1, 2, 3,
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.